ask you, what about those who feel as if they should just go and disturb the sanctuary just like that without having the knowledge or the impact of how powerful a fish sanctuary is in Jamaica? Because we have persons who think that, sure, me go catch my fish, me no business with nobody, because man have to eat, so I'm not dead for no hungry.
Yeah.
What about those persons who prey on undersized fish, small juvenile fish? What do you say to them? Tell Jamaica, what do you have to say to them?
Well, I think that fishing is a community thing, you know. Everybody is out there part of a community. So when they are robbing, basically they are robbing from the community. When you fish inside a fish sanctuary, you are taking from the wider community of fishers. So even if I work in the fish sanctuary, you go out there and you fish in the fish sanctuary, it don't affect me as much as the other fishermen who are benefiting from the sanctuary. You are taking the fish from inside before they get a chance to go outside.
So you hear that, fishers? You have to allow the fish to breed and reproduce and enlarge in size within their sanctuaries. It is important. If you don't do that, you're robbing yourself and you're affecting your community. What about biodiversity? The sanctuary allows for biodiversity. Can you explain and expand on that? How does it contribute towards biodiversity within the sanctuary? Because multiple fish species will be able to, replenish themselves. And as you know, there are certain fish in Jamaica that is practically going extinct. So having the sanctuary, do you think that it contributes towards biodiversity in Jamaica as it is among the fish species?
Yes, definitely. So when you have an area where people are fishing there, you're literally going and you're removing fish from the system, right?
Okay.
And so that will affect, if you go out and you do snorkeling or scuba diving on a reef that fishing is happening, and a reef where fishing is not happening, you will see many more different types of fish. Just the fact that nobody's going and removing fish from it.
Okay, so it's undisturbed.
Yeah, it's more undisturbed.
So they're able to replenish themselves.
Yeah, so you have higher biodiversity. But even in the areas where fishing is taking place, because the fish sanctuary is there, increasing biodiversity, that biodiversity in the fish population, it will increase the biodiversity even in the area where fishing is taking place. So ultimately, the fish sanctuary increased biodiversity inside the sanctuary, but also outside the sanctuary.
And what happened, guys, is that it allows for certain fish species not to be extinct because of this sanctuary, because it's actually a breeding ground for juvenile and baby fish. And also, biodiversity contributes to the protection of hurricanes. It stems and prevents hurricane to an extent.
So the impact
from the hurricane. So it is very important, guys. So I want you to be aware of the role that it plays in the communities and your need to protect the sanctuary as well. It is of importance.